Well, reporting there. Well, we will stay with African agriculture. When economists describe certain African countries, you'll often hear the term breadbasket, meaning that it has an abundance of agricultural resources and exports much to its neighbors. Now, while this term is casually bandied around, it does actually apply to Tanzania and beans. Tanzania exports more than 1 million tons of beans every year to at least 9 other African countries and beyond, to places like India. The BBC's Semi Awami has been to have a look.
Crude tools for a back-breaking job ironically make Tanzanian farmers top beans producers in the continent. Close to 100,000 tons of these are produced in Kagera region every season, making it the leading beans producer in the country. Majority of the farmers here rely on family labor, poor farming tools, and cultivate only between 2 to 3 acres. Only very few can afford modern farming tools and production ways.
We were used to harvest in 1 acre between 3 or 4 bags of 100 kilograms each with the normal farming methods. But with this modern style, I get between 6 and 9 bags of beans.
Festo has been sharing this knowledge with fellow farmers at his village. He tells me gradually his colleagues are realizing the benefits. While beans grown in Tanzania are exported to more than 10 African countries as well as Asia, researchers are saying its production is far from satisfactory and below its potential. Agriculture research institutions like this one are also working to close the gap. They're experimenting with new high-yield seeds and also training farmers on better ways of farming.
Tanzania is leading because it is a big land which is very fertile, and we have good weather. For example, in Kagera we have bimodal rains, so we utilize those seasons to produce large quantity of beans.
This businessman exports up to 6 tons of beans to at least 5 African countries and the UK. He also sells to the World Food Programme Organization. He says market opportunities are limitless.
There is a lot of potential, but what we need is to produce the beans in a standard. So the challenge here, most of our farmers, they are not producing the quality beans that we need to sell it in the market.
While exact figures of how much beans Tanzania exports are hard to find, at this Tanzania-Uganda border in Kagera region, tons and tons of beans have been exported to neighboring countries like Burundi, Rwanda and South Sudan.
The BBC's Sami Awami reporting there.